Let's learn how to 180 on a skateboard. The basics of rotating is very simple. You want to make sure you're getting your power from the ground so you can jump and spin. Every rotation is built off of that fact. A lot of times, beginners who are working on 180s end up running into this problem where the board shoots out instead of staying underneath you. That is a symptom of not understanding this very simple thing. When you want to rotate, you are just supposed to get down and wind up and feel your feet into the ground. Then as you push against the ground to jump, that's when you are spinning. What you're doing, if your board is shooting out, is you might be getting down nicely. This part might be great, but then you're leaning into your back foot, trying to rotate by sliding yourself off of the skateboard. So whenever you want to rotate, think about it like this. I want you to wind up down and into the rotation and then straight up and out of it, opposed to sliding your weight back and forth to try to spin. Let me show you what this looks like in action. As you squat down and wind up, I want you to feel a couple of things. First, I want you to feel yourself pushing into the ground, feeling like your rotation is coming from the ground up, opposed to just swinging your shoulders around, trying to wind up a bunch from your hands down to the ground. That's not very powerful. It's not going to work very well. Push your feet into the ground. Make sure you are using your knees to wind up by spreading your knees apart. You'll notice that your hips start to face forward pretty naturally. Then, as you jump, you're going to be pushing against your feet and unwinding super fast at the top. This last part at the top where you throw everything, that is the piece that makes the rotation happen very quickly. Don't fall into the trap of trying to lean back to get it to spin. As long as you're pushing straight up and unwinding fast at the top, you're gonna have a really easy time spinning. For backside 180s, you're not gonna be able to see where you're going on the way out. So that's the hard part to navigate. What we're gonna do to solve that problem is a very simple process. I'm gonna show you without a skateboard. We are gonna balance over our front foot with a slight hinge at the hip and a bent front leg, much like you would be in a pushing position, right? If you're just trying to gain speed, this is where we're gonna be. To finish the rotation with our balance over our front foot, I'm just gonna push my back foot straight back. This will push the tail towards where we wanna go. Then I'm slowly gonna distribute my weight onto both my feet. And then I'm gonna look where I'm going. When you get this all in one fluid motion, it's a very simple back 180. The reason that I want you to wait to look isn't just for style points. It's to avoid the issue of over-rotating and falling off the heel side. It's really hard to solve that problem once you get into that position. So I'd rather you just avoid it by having your balance over that front leg and in this more pushing position. Whether you're on banks or quarter pipes or rails or whatever it is, that position is very reliable. So I'd rather you learn it now. For frontside, you can see where you're going, but generally people under-rotate frontsides. At least that was my big issue for the last 28 years. We're gonna make sure that we have a lot of speed and power in this rotation by making sure our upper body is at least square to the skateboard. So our shoulders are lined up with the skateboard. I'm gonna take my back foot and I'm gonna shift it more towards the heel side of the tail. That way I can very intuitively push the tail forward, which will help that rotation come around. And then the last thing I'm gonna do is just rotate my hips down into it, make sure I'm winding up, and then push my back foot forward through the ollie. Once you put these pieces together, you have a very simple and clean frontside 180. As you lock in these basic themes that will help you do 180s, make sure you're practicing them consistently in every direction. If you found this crash course on 180s helpful, like this video and subscribe to the channel. If you're looking for a more detailed walkthrough that covers backside 180s from A to Z, check out our backside 180 video right here.